Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona channel in English. Well, yesterday we did the pre-match, but I think it was not exactly a pre-match. It was more like what happened during the press conference and talking about other stuffs. But today, yes, we are going to do the pre-match. We're going to see which players can play against Alaves. So, without more delay, let's start. But before starting with the pre-match, I want to talk about a bit more about Xavi, because I read that from Qatar they have said drastically in Instagram, if I'm not wrong, that Xavi has contract until 2023. And actually, I'm reading in other articles saying that Qatar is waiting for Barcelona to ask them or request them officially for Xavi. Well, first thing is that Laporta didn't want to contact Qatar because they didn't want to pressure or to put more pressure on the Al Sadd team. No, so he let Xavi do the negotiations because Xavi had a very good relationship with them. Actually, I'm reading everywhere that's not just a professional relationship. Not they really have the feelings, like they are really thankful to Xavi. Actually, they gave Xavi's the word that if Barcelona wanted him, they are not going to be a problem. In this moment, Al Sadd, by the information we have, they requested 1 million euros, but it seems that if he leaves on November the 3rd, after that date, Al Sadd will not give any problem. So probably that million euros will be in nothing, or maybe in a friendly match that play together, as we said yesterday. But also I want to remember you. Yesterday we did a video talking about how Xavi's system is. So I will leave the link here up. Well, I don't know, wherever. And like this, you can watch how our team is supposed to be playing when Xavi is the manager. No? Anyway. The option that Xavi comes is I really like it. I think everyone wants that. I think it's when Guardiola came to be the manager, actually the team requested Xavi times before to be the manager. Even when he was in Qatar playing as a football player, Barcelona offered him to be the Barcelona's manager. So imagine. But well, anyway. Also, I'm reading in another article that there are 4 reasons why Xavi could be the best player, the best option. One is the system that he has. That if, as I said yesterday, and you can watch it in the video I recommended you, it's a system that comes from our own philosophy. So it will be to give our players the way we normally play. So many of them are adapted to it. Also, one other thing is that he really likes competitive teams, and for that you have to be exigent with you have to request your players to be more active, more participated, etc. Now, so that's another thing good from Xavi. That during the training sessions, the players really train. Is not going to be like a party every week or every day. Also, Xavi knows many players from the team because he played with them. And yesterday I said, I'm afraid, but in other articles they are saying far from being a problem. It's something positive because he knows them pretty well, and he knows what they can do and how to make them be even better. And that's true because if you remember, for example, when we see Busquets playing with Luis Enrique, who really knows Busquets because he was his coach for 3 years, then you can see a very, very active and very good Busquets. Sadly, we cannot say the same for Jordi Alba, but well, from Busquets, yes. And also the players we have, their quality is really high, the potential they have, and maybe Xavi could be an extra for their growth. we're talking about players, but because we have players under 22, many of them. I mean, Yousuf Demir, Nico Gonzalez, Gavi, Eric Garcia, Pedri, and more of them. I'm sure I'm forgetting many, but there are like 10 players in this team that they are under 22 and they have the quality to succeed. So, but also Xavi wants more players. One option is Koundé, the French player who plays in this moment in Sevilla, if I'm not wrong. Could be an option. Is one of the requests from the Catalan or Catalonian coach, and also Sterling because he thinks that Sterling can give an extra to the wings that he requests, because he likes wide and depth wings, and he considers that he can be one of the best in this position. And also he wants Dembélé to renew. That's quite interesting. I read it today. Remember that Dembélé said that he wants to stay. His agent is saying, yes, we are going to negotiate, but well, let's see, they're extending this negotiation too far. So we will see what happens. But at least Xavi's request is to renew Dembélé's contract, because he thinks he has potential. Actually, from here we criticize, but if you think about that, really, as a wing, he's one of the best. I mean, he has two legs, and I'm talking about he can hit both legs, he can shoot with both legs, so that makes him become one of the worst wings to defend. And I think his capacity is quite good. The problem is that since he's in Barcelona, he has no continuity. It's a bit like Hazard. So if he renews and he stays with Barcelona, all right. If not, well, we'll see. Anyway, also, I'm reading in some newspaper that there are other options, and one of them is Erik ten Hag, the actual manager of Ajax. If you remember, some years ago in 2019, they reached the final of the Champions League, or the semi-final. Now I don't remember. I think it was the final. Playing with a very nice system, and with players like De Ligt, De Jong, Van Beek, if I'm not wrong, the other player who plays in Manchester United, and he wanted to come to Barcelona. So all those players come from this guy who's playing with the same system, with the Cruyffism, but evolved. And now in this moment, Ajax is the leader of the Eredivisie. Divisie, I don't know. Well, the Dutch league, and they are really playing very good, thanks to this coach again. So probably could be another one to get the team, and could be another option. For me, I think we all prefer Xavi, but actually I heard his name many times. It's true that could be interesting, but for me, I prefer really Xavi, because he has been playing for Barcelona, and I think he's the way Xavi thinks the football is so close to Guardiola, and he has learned so many things, he has evolved so many things, that I think Xavi is going to be further useful. Also, he knows some players from the team. So personally, I prefer Xavi, because his relation with Barcelona is closer than Ten Hag. But if he comes, well, we have to support him. No, it's not that one. On finishing with this news, here we have an information interesting. Coutinho has been called to play for the Brazilian national team for these national matches stopped that we are going to have, however you can call them. Where from next week we have another 2 weeks break where the national teams will play. Actually, Spain has to play, and we have other problems. So it's good, because Coutinho, I don't think Xavi is going to count on him. I think Xavi thinks the same as many Culés. He's good, but he's not for us. The same would happen with Griezmann and with many players. They are good, but they don't match with the system, or maybe the coach were not able to explain what they have to do, or maybe they were not able to adapt. However, Coutinho isn't going to Brazil is a good option, because like this, his value can he can get more valuable, and we can sell him for a better price to Newcastle. Who knows? No, but one of the options. And now, just doing the pre-match. Remember, tonight at 9 p.m. in Spain, we will see Barcelona Alaves. I thought it was Alaves Barcelona. Well, it's all right. I'm not sure if this is right. Is this the 11th or the 12th? I thought it was 11th. Well, I'm not sure. Anyway, because I got it today from the newspaper, so I think it should be right. Anyway, today at 9 p.m. Barcelona Alaves. I thought it was Alaves Barcelona, but it's perfect. I'm reading many starting 11s options because we don't know what's going to do Sergi. Remember, we are not going to have Pedri nor Braithwaite. Araujo also injured. Ansu Fati, that yesterday he didn't train, and actually during the press conference, Sergi or Juan was direct. Ansu Fati is not going to play. Then we have Frankie de Jong injured, and Sergi Roberto. Sergi Roberto didn't participate on Thursday on the session, and it seems that he's not totally okay. So this could be one of the starting 11. I don't know. I don't really like Coutinho in that position because he has played sometimes there. We never saw one of the best Coutinhos. This is another one. Actually, it's quite similar of what Koeman was doing. Ter Stegen, then Eric Garcia, Piqué, Mingueza, and Alba. That's perfect. Then Busquets, Gavi, Nico. I like that formation because that actually is the block, as Xavi explained, and actually I think that's what Xavi is going to do. Put in two players like Gavi, Nico, or Frankie de Jong, and actually Xavi likes Frankie de Jong, and Pedri. Pedri I think is wonderful. So those positions are going to be, I think, quite disputed. And then Des, Depay, and Aguero. Personally, I don't like this formation, especially Dest there. His depth, but I think he failed many times, so don't know. So if you ask me, I think this is going to be the starting 11. I put the classical Piqué and Eric Garcia. Then I put Dest at the right and Jordi Alba at the left as one of those. So if not Dest, Mingueza could be perfect. None of them. In this moment, I think this could be a better option because we saw this formation, which you cannot see, but the other is 4-5-1. So we need the players that could get inside those 9 defenders that they are going to have. So I think Dest is a better option because of his depth, and Mingueza is not that player that can go up so deep. So I think Dest could be a better option. As I told you before, I like this formation. Busquets, Gavi, and Nico. Nico, he deserves it because he was the best against Rayo, and I think that when one player has a good dynamic, we have to let him be. Gavi, since Real Madrid, I think his performance has dropped a bit, but today is a perfect chance to give him minutes. And if he doesn't perform properly, Ricky Puig could be an option. I don't think Coutinho is going to be able to play today. Oh, what happened with Nico? Oh, sorry, Nico. And finally, we will have this starting 11. It's true that Demir has been not that good lately, but having what we have, and actually we have Dembele available, so because he was training, I don't know, but anyway, it will be my other options. No, Aguero, give him minutes because the other option is Luke de Jong, and Luke de Jong is like having a rock on the field. So for me, I prefer Aguero personally. Depay, because as far as we know, well, the other option, as you saw, it was Coutinho, so I prefer Depay, and Yousuf Demir because Well, I don't think Laporta will be happy if we put Dembele and he didn't renew, but could be another option. But anyway, we cannot give Dembele suddenly the starting 11 after being injured for so many months. No, so I think the best option could be this one, having Nico too, because if not, that we are playing with 10. And guys, that's that's not all. That's a new map that you can see if you're wherever you are, what time will be the match in your area. So here it is. You can watch what time will be at your places where we will be watching the match. And that's all, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you really like it. Nothing else. I hope you enjoyed this night the match, and see you in the next video, I guess the post match. Have a nice day.